Hi everybody, welcome down to Jumeirah Golf Estates. Welcome to the European Tour Performance Institute here in Dubai. My name is Andrew Carter and welcome and thank you for joining me on my YouTube channel, Carter's Golf. Today, videos about wedges. Okay, so today's video is all about the angle of attack into the ball, and something that can definitely help every golfer out there understand how this wedge works, to how we can get the ball more airborne, but also in and around the greens, how we can create more backspin. Golfers always come to me asking for more backspin, asking for a higher ball flight, asking for a lower ball flight. So hopefully going to be answering a lot of questions in this video. But if I don't, please do write a comment below and subscribe to the channel, and then the next time we come round, your question may be answered in one of the up and coming videos. So in terms of angle of attack is the way this club comes down into the golf ball, the angle in which this golf club attacks the ball. So we need to try and understand how a wedge will best work. I see the most common fault is in here. So straight away you can see that the club head has gone very much behind my body. As it goes behind my body, look how low the club head is in relation to my hip. Okay, it stayed below my hip. My hands are also pretty much level to my hip as well. So there's not really that much height in the swing. My angle between left wrist and club is very similar, and both are around about waist height. If I swing this club on what I would say is a straight angle back, so following through the whole of the alignment sticks, getting into this position, you can see my hands now are still level with my hip, but now the club head is much higher. The club head's much more towards my shoulder. This angle difference now will encourage the club to come from a higher angle, therefore creating a steeper angle of attack. Now that will not send the ball lower. We're not going to go from that position and we're not going to end up in here. What's going to happen is we get to there, the lower body is going to rotate, we're going to maintain the angle, hands are going to be ahead of the ball, but we're still going to have plenty of loft on the ball, on the shot. The loft is created by the fact that the angle of the club is hitting down on the ball, by the rotation of the hips creating the speed, and obviously by the 54 degrees that I'm actually holding in my hand. So swing path with these wedge shots, really important, because now I can hit down on the ball and just send the ball up. You will also see a divot. A divot's come because the club has hit down into the ball. After I've hit the ball, it's continued downwards. Okay, so it's a steeper angle of attack, it's a downward angle into the ball. Golfers that swing the club a little bit too flat and round here will still be able to hit good shots, like so. However, the consistency of being able to hit that shot is definitely reduced, because if the club comes in from such a low position, you're not always going to hit down on the ball. Therefore, many shots where you thin it out towards the right hand side, or dare I say it, the worst possible outcome is the S word, the shank. Yeah, I said it on camera, it's the shank. So we get there and off we go. Blah, horrible, get that out of the system. Okay, so really important that we can understand exactly how the swing is working, where the swing needs to work. We don't want to just go up and down, because that's going to create too much of a steep angle. You notice my divot is very steep. There's no exit to my divot, therefore I'm not able to get through the shot, I'm not able to rotate, and as you can see, ball just popped up and finished a couple of feet in front of me. So really important for golfers to be able to understand exactly that the club needs to work straight. Good reference point here is that the shaft of the club is pointing straight down your target line. The club head is higher than where your hands are, and from this position we're going to rotate through the shot, taking ball first and then the divot afterwards. But even on these particular shots, I'm only hitting the ball 30-40 yards. I've finished with the lower body and my chest pointing out towards the target. Just because it's a short shot, we're still going to be fully committed to the outcome of the shot. We're still going to hit we're still going to rotate, and we're still going to get into a really good follow through position. That means the lower body's rotated, it means the weight distribution has stayed on the left side. Too common a shot is to let those wrists go. End up in this position, we might be able to flick it up into the air now and again, but we'll definitely lose all sorts of distance control and we definitely will not have any consistency of the strike. So all the way to try and focus on from this video is 2 alignment sticks down, follow it straight back, hands level with your waist, club head higher than your waist, shaft of the club there pointing straight down your target line. From that position, deliver the club back with your hips, hitting down on the ball into a nice full follow through position. So like I say, go through this nice and slowly. Lots of practice swings in between shots, trying to keep that swing path as straight as you possibly can, using your lower body to help you hit down on the ball. Guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this tip. Lots more wedge practice to come. I am at probably the best facility in the world for wedge play, so there's going to be lots and lots of videos to come, lots of skills challenges, but also a little bit more in depth in terms of how we want to hit more spin and more shots like we've just done today. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel and I will see you in some future videos.